Stepping through these heavens in the aid of flying high. When we were world of ways and why. Flows and procedures you'll desire. Come on aboard the live stream flyer. He's got the knowledge that you need, from all the checklists to SOBs. Failure's active, keeping it real. In his flights you'll join the thrill. GSX live with the VATSIM ATC. We love to fly the PMDG 73. From cockpit prep to arrival time, you'll learn and enjoy the whole ride. Expand your mind with every stream. In the cockpit that we dream. 737 Sim VA shows how it's done. You'll learn the ropes while having fun. No flight too long, no skies too wide. With every flight he'll be your guide. Real world ways and steady hand. Reach new heights as you learn to command. GSX live with the VATSIM ATC. We love to fly the PMDG 73. From cockpit prep to arrival time, you'll learn and enjoy the whole ride. GSX left with the VATSIM ATC. We love to fly the PMDG 73. From cockpit prep to arrival time, you'll learn and enjoy the whole ride.
Yo, what's up, Simviators, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, PMDG 737-800, and just a quick little flight tonight. Virgin Australia Real Ops in Yankee India Victor from Melbourne into Launceston, and we're going to try and land on sunset. So instead of nighttime, real time, we'll just wind it back a bit. And what's up to everyone in the chat? Happy Thursday. Let me just wind this time back. I think 7:50 or something is the sunset. Yeah. So let's go about 6 o'clock. It'll be about hour flight, 45 minutes to wheels off. And yeah, so that should work for us. I will just refresh sim brief here, and then we can make our way down into the sexy plane here. Hey, lovely view right there. And let me get the sounds going first. Whoops, turn that up for you guys. That's all good there. And we'll walk through the beautiful terminal here, make our way down into the cockpit, and yeah, get into Launceston, eh? Oh, we have to have a look. We have to have a look. Unfortunately, no planes to watch. Damn it. What do you reckon? There's like an elevator. Let's go. Straight down into the door. Yeah, see? All good. And let's go, boys. Hope everyone's doing wonderful. Happy Thursday. Hope you've been logging plenty of hours in the sim. And Discord's nearly done, probably 99% of the way. So that will be up soon for any Diamond and Platinum members. But that's just the sexiest view right there. Far out. Yankee India Victor, Cylinder Beach. Let's make our way up the stairs. and get underway. All right, let me close. There we go. All right, we do have Melbourne Ground and Melbourne Tower on board on VATSIM. Oh, love this UFO. Bit of wind into Launceston today as well, so should be a good arrival. I've only done one arrival into Launceston. It's Class D. The CTA is very close, so I'll talk about that more later. It's pretty much, it's a pretty difficult procedure. Arrival, I should say, arrival airport. But what's up, everyone? Let's get underway. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Real Ops, Virgin Australia, and let's go. Fault in op test. Don't worry about all the other stuff because we start in the same config every time. And electrical power up procedure, fault in op test, 5 amber lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, overheat test. Hey. And we got the top hat, cancel the bell, lights stay illuminated, extinguisher test 1, 2, and we got the APU, and we can go test. Nav. They would be on nav and you turn them on to off. But flight recorder, voice recorder, note the oxygen, parking brake, and we'll get the ATIS here, which is 118. Whoops, wrong way.
Tier 2-1.
Get my pen and pad.
QNH 1010. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information Oscar. Time check, 0948. Melbourne terminal information Oscar. Expect instrument approach.
Oscar.
Runway 27. Melbourne BORDME not available. Do not use. False indications possible. Wind, 030 degrees, 05 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 21. QNH 1010. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information Oscar.
Alright, we got Oscar. I missed the winds. I think they were 300 at 4, but that'll do for us. Alright, let's go. That's all good. Let's request data. Get our flight plan going. And let's go over this real quick. Velocity 1368, 6th of November, Melbourne to Launceston, Boeing 737-800 Yankee into Victor. Yep, all good. Block time 8:25. They really won't count anyway. Cross index 26 and headwind of 42. Takeoff weight 65.6. Landing weight is 62.1. Flight level 290 today. And we got some cloud on descent, severe 140 to flight level 100. Block fuel is 9.6 and got 2 go-around attempts. Yep, 2 go-around attempts, 15 on the weather, 5 for the ATC, 1 go-around attempt at our alternate, which is Melbourne. Gretmora now. Oh, actually, get our route, runway 27, Sunty 4, into Launceston, and I'll show you something on the route here with this, into 32 left. 128 passengers, Gretmora is 3,900 at Earth on Max Year 3 on the EDR, and that's the numbers here, EDR report, so just a couple little bumps. Our weather. 340, 14 knots, overcast 115, QNH 1009. Need to write that down. And on the TAF here, it's 340, 18, gusting 28 at 4 to 4 tomorrow. All right, so it should be a bit windier than this. So we'll see what happens on arrival. All right, that's all good. Let's get our charts going now. And departure chart, get our taxi. Hang on a second, is the sound on? Yep. Alright, you guys can hear, hey? Lovely. No, let me put this on, turn the VATSIM sound up and then put this onto ground so you guys can hear something. I reckon. Let me turn it down for me. And, alright. Taxi chart. Alright, there we go. Santi 4 departure today. Let's have a look at the climb gradient real quick. Whoa. Runway 273. Oh, yep, standard departure. Alright. And, runway...
Ground today, just 475, we're vacated an Echo for Golf 48, please.
Runway 27, if we have engine failure, you have to come back.
Just,
Hope that's not too loud for you guys.
November Echo, cross runway 34 at your discretion. Continue on Echo, Alpha, Juliet, Golf 48. Roger,
did we get everything?
Echo, cross, cross 34.
Alright, onto our performance, let's go.
Alpha to,
Import from flight plan, runway 27 today. And bang, flight 5, 24k, just take off 1, 20 on the CG, and we'll add 1,065.6. Import weather, add 2, and calculate. Whoa. Alright, lovely. Let's go first flight of the day, oxygen mask boom, test flight, speak intercom, 4 crosshairs, no more than 100 drop, no, crosshair stay illuminated, set this up, off intercom so people know what we're doing. Flight deck access system switch, crash axe, fire extinguisher, manual gear extension is closed. Other emergency equipment, peak 6 panel is all good, P18 panel all good, leading edge test. And overspeed 1, overspeed 2, and got the stick shaker. Stick shaker 2, and voltages over 22 and above 110. Transfer 1 to start the APU, getting refueled, and engineer test here, outflow, pilot checks the integrity of the knob, we're flight level 290, and wheel well light on, onto the right for the first flight of the day, 4,900. Ray's got 20, I've got 10, and autopilot, auto throttle 1 and 2, first officer side, and all the light tests. Oh, I need a drink of water. Alright, enjoy the lights. Alright. Wet the whistle and let's go. Reset our fuel and auto brake light will extinguish. Over 12 litres and no RF on the display. First officer's going for the walk around and let's do this setup. 737-800. Oh, I haven't updated it again. Damn it. Alright. AirRack's out of date, but no changes apply to us, so it's all good. Model 737-800, engine rating 26k. Discussed that. Operating program, all good. Time 10, time 10. And we're at Melbourne. GPS left, most accurate. Route. Melbourne. And we'll set our fuel here, 9.6, get our route. And what are we, boys? 1368, alright. And we'll load up our passengers. Alright, all good. Load this up. Sexy views. I had enough of the ground stuff, eh? Hey, what's up, Matty? How are you, mate? That's Matty down here. Got our flight final load sheet. Alright, stop stuffing around. What are we today? Arrival runway. And it's going to be 32 left, right? Yep. 32 left. And runway 27. And on here, because our waypoint is Launceston, we won't clear the disco.
Request startup and pushback.
Alright, so that's all good. And let's go. Performance in it. Request. Passengers must be coming now, hey?
Qantas 464. Push is approved.
Once we need to get clearance from ATC before we, on our route here, we need to get clearance from ATC to do the approach for runway 32. If we don't get clearance from ATC, we have to overfly the Launceston VOR and then continue on to our approach because it's in our flight plan here. Alright, so that's why we do that. We'll load this up. Cost index 26, and we got 26. And all good, 9.6 on the fuel, 9.6, and 290 for today. Oh, we got Papa. Blah blah blah, under an hour flight, top of climb, which is going to be 299, 9975 plus 5, 9975 plus 5. Performance. We're light today, so we can do climb 1. Probably could do a climb 2 actually. 807. Oh, you idiot. 37. Alright, winds are 3004. Standard departure, 1,000 foot acceleration height.
Requesting IFR clearance to Sydney information.
It's 137. 140. Maybe it was 145. 147. These speeds would be entered on the TODC takeoff data card. The speeds are all, whoa. We'll leave the speeds here, we'll adjust that later. No, I'm not. I'm going to do this now. Could be a tailwind. We'll keep it low. Bump this one up. Same as this one. No ATC on, so it'll be 300, 250 under 10. And 1009er. Execute. Get our winds for our cruise and also our wide descent at the one time. Well, looking forward to this windy arrival into Launceston. Short runway. I think it's last point of touchdown's like 500 meters. It's going to be a wild approach. Could even do the 8260 procedure turn into Launceston, but I think we'll take the RMP Zulu. That'll be the best one for us. All right, beautiful. And we need our VOR here, 1141. VOR is broken in the real life, not in the game, so we can use it. It was on the ATIS, but we'll ignore it. And we'll take a 5-mile turn for our engine out procedure here today. Legs, AMP lower than RMP, and 265, 7.7. 6.9 on the fuel and 257. And they're all good. FMC procedure completed. First officer's back, so let's go set up the overhead. What's the temps? No, we'll leave the APU off. All good, all good. Window heat comes on 10 minutes before departure. They're all good, they're all good. Done, done, done. 263. 263. Done, 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 done. All right, first flight of the day test. Oh, wouldn't need to do this one unless you didn't have traffic on the display, but we do it anyway. Cargo test. Done.
TCAS test. Pass.
We get a pass and first radar test. And GPWS test. Pre-flight checklist is oxygen test of 100%, nav transfer, display switch is normal auto, window heat is on, pressurization mode selector is auto, flight instruments is heading 340, 340, QNH is 10101010. Park and brake is on and the start levers are cut off. Pre-flight checklist completed, and we can get our airways clearance now. 1217. Need to turn this up. Gotta wait for this dude to get his clearance.
On November Charlie, push start approved.
Push and start is approved, Gearings 9 November Charlie.
Melbourne ground, Boeing 73800, velocity 1368, Bay 10, request clearance to Launceston.
Velocity 1368, cleared to Launceston, 75 plan route, 74 departure, climb west with 5000, squawk 4363, departures on Unicom.
Say again, squawk.
Squawk 4363.
Alright, velocity 1368, cleared to Launceston, Sunty flight plan route, 74 departure, runway 27, climb via SID, 5000, squawk 4363, and departures Unicom.
Velocity 1368.
Alright, beautiful boys.
Correction. Qantas 498, continue push on Tango, tail east.
Alright, we got
stable.
the runway 27 and Sunty 4 departure in here. Make sure there's no discos, execute that. And velocity 1368, cleared to Launceston, runway 27, Sunty 4 departure, climb via SID 5000, and squawk is going to be
Tango 0, thank you very much, Qantas 498.
436.
Oh, sorry, actually that's Tango 2.
Tango 2, Roger, clear to
3.
push back till Tango.
Alright, done, code set. Final load sheet now. Let's say 2 passengers didn't come on board. And we're keeping their bags as well. Alright, 0 fuel weight here. And let's go. Execute. Don't worry about that. And center of gravity is 5.57147. Trim is electrically driven. VNav LNav today, standard departure 5.57. Done. Alright, departure brief. Alright, and let me get a drink before I do the departure brief.
Qantas 195, visiting Dursa platform route. Dursa 2 departure, climb by SID 5000, squawk 4403, and departures on Unicom.
Alrighty. Alright, we're at Bay 10. Expected pushback is going to be face west. Yeah, face west, and Alpha Echo Papa Holding Point, runway 27. Runway is dry, no anti-ice is needed, and performance is reduced. Takeoff 37 over 18 for an N1 of 93.0%. Flaps 5 takeoff V1 at 137, rotate 140, V2 147. Emergency brief is standard reject and evacuation procedures, and the non-normal is climb runway heading 3 mile, then we'll turn right to 110. We'll climb above the MSA, we'll come back, intercept the final approach fix for runway 27. Won't be an overweight landing, so it won't, no holding at visas, but we'll intercept visas, max 185 and 2,500 and above. No overweight landing as we discussed, and that's all good. Oh, no, we need the ILS tuned, which is 1093. And that's all good. Any questions on the normal? No. The normal departure is going to be the Sunty 4 chart 20-3 Foxtrot dated 29th of August 2025. RMP 1 transition altitude 10,000, max 250 below 10,000. Runway 27, 3.3 for obstacles, that's no problem. 9.9, that's no problem for us either. So standard departure 1,000 foot acceleration height. We'll climb runway heading 263, Lilpo above 4,000. We're light today, so yeah, no problem. Turn left onto 200, onto Dali, left 138, onto Sunty transition. To fly that, we have flight directors both on master and my side. Course 263, set on both sides, V2 147, heading 263, altitude is 5,000. Standard departure, 1,000 foot acceleration height. So VNAV LNAV is armed. We have the Melbourne VOR tuned 114.1 and identified on the ND, and also the ILS will return runway 27 109.3 on standby. Any questions on the non-normal? No? Oh, on the normal. No, all good. Alright, the threats. Oh, I stuffed that up. The threats is the MSA 4,500 to the north, 3,700. First flight in 2 weeks. And any questions or suggestions? Nope. Departure brief completed. Let's do before start checklist to the line. Fuel 9.6. And wait, before we do that, let me start the APU here. And
approved in the bay, tail south.
Yeah, let me just start the APU.
push.
Let's go fuel 9.6 pumps off and passenger signs on. Windows are locked. Let me see if we're finished refueling. Yep, alright. Let's prepare for pushback then. Make sure these are locked.
Connor 464, no further ATC, frequency change to...
Alright, they're locked. And MCP V2 147 heading 263, altitude 5,000, takeoff speeds is V1 137, V rotate 140, V2 147, and CD pre-flight completed. Rudder aileron trim is free and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed. Before start checklist to the line complete. Alright, so we got that. Got a time 2 minutes to use the pneumatics. We can take the electric straight away on the APU. Lovely. All good, all good. And 2 minutes on the bleed and just waiting for them. Nope, got to get rid of the GPU. $18, so it's lowered 3 degrees. 21, between 10 and 21 degrees, you don't need the APU on. Alright, they're coming. We should give them a call, eh? Ground confirmed, pre-departure checks complete. Cabin crew, armed doors, cross-check. And we're clear to pressurise hydraulics. Any fuel? Center tank come on first. Clear to pressurise hydraulics, that's all good. Lead can come on. Oh, shouldn't, not yet, naughty boy. Done. Mode C. And then below the line checklist, flight deck door closed and lock, anti-collision light is on, fuel panel set, hydraulic panel set, below the line checklist complete. Need that for our taxi, so let's keep that. And QNH is all good, eh? 20 seconds before we can put on the bleed. I think that's only for the packs. I think we can use the bleed without the packs on early, but we're waiting for them anyway. Good timing. Alright, first officer takes the legs. We've got this one, the speeds. It's been 2 minutes, and we're going to turn on the... oh, we don't need that yet. Ground velocity 1368 with Papa. Request push and start.
Velocity 1368, push approved.
Push pro velocity 1368. My boys were all good, hey? Alright, start up wheel. And let's go bleed on. Start sequence is 2 then 1, packs off, starting engine 2. Start valve open light, timing. And 1 motoring. Right, 20%. Timing. And your valve disappears. And we've got the fuel flow coming through.
Qantas 195, taxi Quebec, holding point, runway 27.
Qantas 195, taxi holding point, Quebec, runway 27.
Alright, waiting for 56%. Start a cutout. Alright, no EGT. And 2463, no EGT, engine stabilizer, starting engine 1.
Runway 27.
Start valve open,
Hearing
timing.
November Charlie, head over to Unicom, 122 decimal 8, and disregard, head over to Unicom 122 decimal 8, break Qantas 195,
And 1 rising.
Eurowings 8020.
And 20%.
Qantas 195, give way,
Timing
Eurowings.
15 seconds for the EGT. Engine valve disappears, and we'll see the fuel come through. That's the fuel valve.
But I'm behind the Qantas A320 during November Charlie.
Hearing November Charlie, that is all good. The Qantas A320 behind.
She's going to walk into the engines, watch out!
Holding short fuse. You're all good.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Safe flight.
Alright, waiting for 56%. Start a cutout. Wait for the red EGT line to disappear. And then engine stable parameters are 2463. 2463, no EGT, engine stabilized, flaps 5. Clear my clocks first, so I don't forget. Gen. And transfer 3, inverter. Probe heat. Packs auto, isolation valve, auto, watch the dual bleed. It disappears so we can turn off the APU. If it didn't, we'd have to leave the APU on because we get a back pressure when we advance the throttle. And start switch is continuous. Yeah, let's turn on the logo light, why not? And wheel well is for them, we'll keep that on. RTO, speed brake is down, flat controls check, full forward, full back, full left, full right. Don't do the rudder yet until they are cleared. But before taxi checklist, generators on, probe heat on, and make sure you read and look. Anti-ice not needed, isolation valve is auto, and engine start switch is continuous. Recall checked, auto brake RTO, engine start levers, idle flight controls checked, holding at ground dispatcher, or holding at rudder. Unable next altitude. Don't worry about that. Nah, it's alright. What are they doing down there? Oh, they're waiting for me. I'm an idiot. I couldn't hear him. I was yapping too much. Far out. Alright, no tower, only ground. Right, she's cleared. And we can do the full rudder, full left, full right. And before taxi checklist completed. No pin on this one because it's the cart. Ground velocity 1368, ready for taxi.
Plus Velocity 1368, taxi plus, Alpha Echo, Papa holding point 27.
Alpha Echo Papa holding point runway 27, velocity 1368. Alright, as discussed, Alpha Papa Alpha, can't even see it. Alpha Echo Papa holding point runway 27. And that's all good. Yep, rudder, full left, full right. We've already done that. And she's got the pin in her hand, cleared, ground dispatcher cleared, before taxi checklist complete. Hooroo, love. Watch out, we're on our way now. Watch out. Alright, takeoff config check. Yo!
Qantas 35, a little bit loud, 4 out of 5, 4 by 5.
Brakes off. Takeoff config check, all good, not above 40% for breakaway thrust. And let's get out of here, boys. Hey, we got a takeoff. Beautiful. Alright, no one refueling, so predicted wind shear test.
Go around. Wind shear ahead.
35,
Wind shear
Sydney,
ahead.
by the
Wind shear ahead.
departure, climb by 5000, squawk 4502, and departure on Unicom.
I won't play the flight attendants, hey?
Qantas 25, departure via Belfield 2 departure.
Alright, clear left, clear right, and onto Alpha.
Unicom for departure.
Hope everyone's having a bloody beautiful Thursday night.
Qantas 35.
Sorry, I didn't tell no one that we'll go on flying, but you know how I roll. Little surprises everywhere. We're just waiting for World Flight to come down to the Southern Hemisphere before we join them. But we'll join them for the end legs and stuff, so yeah, that should be mad coming up. We'll try and fly off engine compact mode today, hey? Let's see if we can do it. 15 knots around the apron. Alright, 7 minutes. And let's go departure review. Let's do it now. And flaps 5, V-speed set, auto throttle arm, VNAV, LNAV 5000 set, and before takeoff checklist, flaps 5. Stabilizer trim 5.6 units before takeoff checklist complete. After 7 minutes, yep, cabin secure. What are we taking? Echo.
Approximately 1301, request cans by the Mangalore flight time route. Mangalore 4 departure, climb by 5000, squawk 4256, and departures on Unicom. Clear to cans.
Beautiful. Clear left, clear right.
Departure on Unicom, velocity 1301.
We're on Echo.
Velocity 1301.
Alright, FPV, yep. Let's go. We're out of the apron, so we can go 20 knots now if we want. We're pretty light today, so we could taxi a bit faster, but it's a bit short. Holding for this aircraft here. Alright.
Melbourne Ground, good evening. Just 516 for Sydney. It was Papa request.
Oh, forget to go on intercom. We're on 22.8 Unicom? Yep.
Last station, calling call sign number?
Just 516.
Alright, approaching Papa holding point, runway 27, confirmed, data checked.
516, sorry, I haven't got your flight plan with me, and be advised you're connected to Speedbird 516.
Cal 6 setup, thanks.
And ground velocity 1368, Papa holding point, and ready.
Velocity 1368 at the holding point. Have a Unicom, have safe flight, sir.
Over to Unicom, Papa holding point, velocity 1368. Thank you very much. Great job.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a great night.
You're doing great.
And just 516.
We're going to have to hold here. Listen to Unicom.
Just up at 15, hey, firm. Are you ready to copy?
Yeah, go ahead, thanks.
Are they going to be on CTAF? What's the, some people might be on CTAF here, eh? $205. Let me just check who's around. Alright, we're pretty much all clear, hey? But let's go. Melbourne traffic, Boeing 73800, velocity 1368, lines up, departs runway 27 to the South 74, departure Melbourne. Let's go, boys. We're cleared for takeoff. And TCAS is on, and AMP lower than the RMP confirmed, data checked, and ladies can get 2 dings. Should we make our other call? Melbourne traffic, Boeing 73800, velocity 1368, lines up, departs runway 27 to the South 74, departure Melbourne. Hope no one's on approach. Have to go around with me flying. Alright, let's go 40%. Timing. Looking for 263 on the ND. Wait for 2 EGT drop. 40% stabilize, 2 EGT drop. Set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. Thrust set has to be set before 60 knots. This value here, before 60 knots, check. Otherwise it's a rejected takeoff. Right, crosswind from the right, correction in. Rotate. Alright, positive rate. Remember, positive rate is by the altimeter, not the vertical speed. Not above 20% for passenger comfort. Acceleration height is 1,000 foot. AGL accelerating. Alright, flap 1. Wait for the arrow to be above the flap, and on the transition, it'll transition at perfect timing. That's the minimum maneuvering speed. You can't be below that speed. They'll go flaps up 1, flaps up. And by the time it says up, it'll be past this speed here. Past the speed, and then it comes up into 1. But flaps up, no lights, autopilot engage, and climbing. Alright, after takeoff checks, let's go. Bleeds, packs, climbing. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds on, packs auto. And landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. $263, progress. I'm actually going to need climb because, oh no, not yet. Alright, 200. Beautiful views. That's worth a like and subscribe, boys. If you're new around here, press the like button, press the subscribe button. Lovely. Oh, didn't turn my light off, did I? Nope. Alright, enjoy that while I upload this screenshot to Volanta. Alrighty, get Volanta. Update me bloody flight. Add screenshot. There we go, boys. All done. Lovely. Alright, above 10,000. What's the temperature? Need this bloody anti-ice on in the clouds here. And need some lights. Standard. Lights can come off now. Oh, I didn't turn off the taxi light, you idiot. I thought I put them onto continuous. Alright, lights can come off. Who turned that off? Me. When did I turn that off, boys? Alright, they can go onto auto. The temperature climbed. Bloody hell. Oh, that's why. That's why they were on continuous. I'm an idiot. Alright, reduce climb. Nope, we're in full climb. And I reckon let's go. What's the headwind? Tailwind 7. Yeah, alright, let's go. Alright, after 5 minutes, max continuous thrust. Need some lights on. Don't even press traffic, boys. Far out. That's a fail. Oh, first flight in a week, so it's alright, eh? Right, 9 degrees now. Cloud surfing away. Beautiful. Melbourne traffic velocity 1368, 17 nautical miles to the south. Flight level 160, climbing 290, tracking 137 Melbourne. Level change, so that is a capture. 290. And flight level 290, 290, 290 3 times. Set. And are we climbing? Yep. Alright, all done. All done. 137 on the heading. Lovely. Get this set back up now. You can take 80. Airports. Alright, boys. Lovely, lovely. Coming up to Sunty. Maybe I just turn that down a touch, hey, for you, while we're in cruise. Alright, coming up to flight level 200. And we've got 3236 climbing 500.
Level 360.
Alrighty. What have we got here? Let's check our climb, hey? Headwind 8 knots now, so let's climb. All planes fly on econ mode here. That's what the cost index does, variable cost index each flight. So if it was the real plane, they'll be flying on this, but that's not us. So bloody, what do we want, boys? Nah. Don't be an idiot. That should work. Company speed limit is 250 under 5,000, 3,000, 210 and above. In the clouds. 290 RVSM airspace. I forgot we were climbing on level change from when we captured. It's tripping out why the speed wouldn't change. Far out. Alright, now we're cruising. FM, maintaining flight level 290, FMC speed, LNAV, VNAV path. And we can take our headset off now and come through the speaker. Our weather for arrival. Need this. Need me pen here. Alright, QNH is 1010. Need that for our VNAV path. And 35014. And scattered 1300. Overcast 115. Temperature is 12. Dew temp is 9. Alright, sweet. Put in the QNH so we can get the right VNAV path. There we go. Remember, we have the disco because the Launceston, we need to get cleared for the approach onto the RMP. If we don't get cleared via the ATC for that approach, we have to overfly Launceston and then come in to the runway after that. But tonight the ATC was on, but so we'll delete that, but I'll show you. Yeah, no worries, I'll show you. Hopefully the plane does it, if not. Alright boys, let's go, let's get our arrival here. Arrival, alrighty. Airport info, we definitely want that. Our SID, I don't think there is, I mean our star, there is no star, this is only Motra from the east. And this is a RMP Zulu. What do you want in the chat, RMP Zulu or ILS procedure turn? So we got the procedure turn here. We can just overfly Launceston and do the procedure turn, or we can do the RMP Zulu, and we can take the off track here. I'll show you. Because this is Class D, you see our path. This red dot here is the tower to stay inside ATC services. In here is the CTA, and you can see how close it is on the edge here. But our last waypoint from NODAS, well, last way URSOM down here onto NODAS, and we'll go NODAS, we'll skim the edge here onto what is it, like Melbourne, no, Launceston something, Sierra Charlie, and then we'll come onto the initial fix, approach fix here, come back in. So yeah boys, can't go from URSOM down past this red line there. So if you want URSOM to the initial approach fix, I've done that mistake before as well. But you're outside of ATC area here. They'll tell you to turn left. Yeah, what was it? NODAS. Yeah, NODAS onto the initial approach fix. If you want to do it right. But here we go. Nope, no one got the ILS. No one voted. So alright, I'm doing the RMP. Hey boys, I forgot about the I forgot about this. Oh, I don't think my chat's even working. Oh yeah. Alright, we got RMP Zulu 32 left, right? Send tank pumps. Let me just change this in case I get distracted here. Because you know me, I always do. And yeah, it's just that. That's all we need, hey? 313. Let's get set up. Auto brake 3 today because it's a very short runway. And we just need detune on here. 1090 or 1080, either one. All good, yep. Probably put company freak in here, Amco, if you want. This will be on 12115, above transition level. This is company. Or interpilot is 12345, how you talk to each other. But there's no emergency in VATSIM, so there's really no need to use 1215. God, I get distracted. Alright, that's all good. Runway elevation 550. It's getting dark in here. Yep, all good. Minimums is 960. Uh, 960 at 50, it's not a, right, 110. Is that how high it is? Yep, far out. Far out. Alrighty, that's all done, hey? All set up. We'll go over this in a second. And let's go over our last point of touchdown. This runway is very short. Uh, 1,981 meters. All right. Already know this is going to be our last touchdown point here, but I'll show you. So, you all know how to do it by now, but this one's a little bit different. Alrighty, last point of touchdown is 1/3 of the runway length or 900 meters, whichever is less. Alright, so if it's less than 900, you use the 1/3. This is 1900, so that's going to be 620 meters. We got each one here is 150, so 300, 450, 600, 630 meters. So if we go past this taxiway here, we will be going around. But you can see the runway marker ends here, and flight simmers think that you're allowed to land. You have to land within those markers or whatever. But if you landed after this point and you landed here, that would be an illegal landing via company procedures. So if we go past here, this first taxiway, we will be going around. And let's do our approach briefing. Our star, no star today. Our landing weight, actually. $62.1. I'll use flaps 30 today because we're pretty light, I think. Yeah, 62. This would be flaps 40, number 3, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe even max manual. Alright, approach briefing. Let's go. RMP Zulu, runway 32 left, chart 12-2. and dated 14th February 2025. RMP Zulu, runway 32 left, RMP 1, and the final approach course is 313. Mike, Launceston Sierra Foxtrot is final approach fix 2,890. Minimums is 960 and plus 50 for the 2D approach 1010. MSA is 5,900 within 10. I forgot so much stuff today. Far out. I need to fly more. No 200 and no 25. This one here can be this. It's going to be for our 10 initial approach fix and our MSA here. Yeah, 5,900, 6,300 to the east. And missed approach track. No, I'll read that at the end. Initial approach fix is Mike Launceston Sierra Charlie 5,800. So I'm going to need to enter here. I'm just going to pretend that we did get clearance. I'm going to need this into here, but I also need... I should have done this in the flight plan. It's so much easier. Oh yeah, look, you can see how we're outside of the... if you just do this, you go outside the frequency. So on your flight planning, it should be this one here. NODAS. We'll just take a direct NODAS because we don't have the airway, but there we go. And now you can see that it's inside the ATC bloody ATC control area. So yeah, there you go. That's how you nail the Launceston approach and keep the ATC off your ass. Gotta give you boys some great tips around here, don't I? That's worth a like and subscribe. What's happened to our speed here? See that from the wind? It just dropped us 400 and our speed dropped to 263 from that wind. Me bloody passengers, there'll be blood all over here. There'll all be blood everywhere up here. Far out. Me passengers got smashed. Let's turn this off since we don't need it no more. I do have a thing on my chart here, don't I? About the weather. 140, 100. Oh, damn it. This is when I'm going to turn on my engine anti-ice. You'll see our top of descent come back because we have to use more throttle. Alright, well, that's all good, that's all good. We already, oh, don't go, I got distracted. Missed approach is track to runway heading. And then climb to 3,200. Yep, all good. Last point of touchdown is the hell? Our last point of touchdown is Bravo. If we go past that, we will go around. And we'll land flaps 30, auto brake 3, all the way down to the end, onto Alpha, and into Bay 3. And approach briefing, standard wind shear go around and stall recovery options. And yeah, the threats is just first landing in a week and the MSA, which we discussed, and approach briefing completed, descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude 550, recalls checked, auto brake is RTO. Auto brake is 3 and landing data is flaps 30, 145 and needs some wind correction here. So we're 3-2, the winds are 350 at 11, 3-2, 11, sign, nope. Alright, just the +5. Flaps 30, 145, plus 5, 150 on the VREF, and approach briefing completed. Need the QNH. 1010. You can see it here. Alright boys, we're all done here. Our work has been completed. What do you say? We get the headset back on and we go back to work? Sounds good to me. Fun. 2 more. And forgot to get the range here, but it is just came activated, 1126. Alright, 77 mile to go. It's not an RMP AR approach, just RMP 1.0. Alright. Remember, when you come up into here, add notice in, so you stay inside the ATC control area. This is class D airport, so max 200, below 2,500 and within 4 mile. The CTA starts within 20 DME of Launceston as well, which would require, you would have, if you didn't have a code outside of 20 DME, your code would be 2,000. Once you're inside 20 DME of Launceston, your code would then change to 3,000 if you want to do it realistic. But descending and leaving flight level 290, flight level 100. I think these clouds might be a little bit higher than 140. Damn it. Weather report indicates cloud descent severe 140, 100. Could be close, hey? I think we might need the tower, which is the CTAF 187. Probably a better idea to have it over here. Nah, I can just switch it. That's all good. All good, all good, all good. Arrival time is at 2:08, so 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes, boys, and I'll have you guys on the ground into Launceston and to enjoy the rest of your beautiful night. Hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to press the like button. Also, if you're new around here, press subscribe. Join Australia's best flight sim channel. And also, if you want to become a member, you can via the Diamond become a member of the Diamond Lounge, or if you want access to the 737 Academy, full VA ops procedures, everything, become a platinum member. It will unlock the Discord, which is about 99% completed. So yeah, a couple little perks and treats for you there. Nothing you can get off the internet, by the way. Nothing you can learn. I mean, you can, but you can't. All from the VA FCTM, if you want to know how I learnt to fly or whatever. But alright boys, let's go here. We don't have to worry about the ATC getting up us because of this. Let's lock that again though. Beautiful, everything looking lovely. Don't forget there is gifts, exclamation mark, 1 through to 12. All right, boys, we're about to descend into the clouds, into the dark clouds. Flight level 200. So, cabin crew, prepare for landing. All right. 2020, all good. She a bit dark. Alright, +6, we need this on. Where'd the clouds come? 180. I had 140, right? 140. Oh, they can come off now. Remember, this plane has auto ignition, so you don't need to do continuous or the Yankee Indias. But yeah, we'll do it anyway, so you can learn. Yeah, that's so sick, eh? Hell yeah, boys. Alright, coming back in, so you have to turn it back on. Continuous first, then anti-ice, and then turn it off the same way you turn it back on. You don't need to use wing anti-ice unless there is icing on here. It's barely ever used, only in severe conditions. All right. Oh, I was having a drink. We're in here. Oh, they're still on. Lucky. I prepared for it. It's my excuse anyway. Hey, what's up, brother? Marin Drick. Good to see you here, bro. I'm sending in a g'day. And welcome to the 737 party. Hope your night has been fabulous. Has been fabulous for you. And welcome aboard, Marin Drick, or it could be Marin Dr. IK. I'm not too sure, but either way, welcome. All right, let's say we're cleared down to 6,000. What's our altitude? 550. Okay, beautiful. Marin saying, how long will we sit here for? Just the one flight for tonight, just a short flight, and yeah, we're waiting for World Flight to come down to Southern Hemisphere, and then we'll hit up those legs. But we might be back on tomorrow, actually. We might not. Bit of Friday flying. Alright, we'll turn these off now. But yeah, just the one flight tonight. It is Marin Dr. IK, or Dr. Ick. My apologies for stuffing up that. Can I call you Dr. Marin? Or Dr. Ick? Let me know. Alrighty, boys. Transition level. Let's go. QNH into standard. What the hell? That might be better. And let's go logo and the wing, hey? 10,000, seatbelts on. Slowing down to 250 here. And we're gonna take 2-2. Just Dr. Marin? No problems, no problems, Dr. Marin. Welcome to the 737 flight deck. Alright, 250. Alright, I've got to concentrate now. I didn't make my calls, did I? Launceston traffic, Boeing 73800, velocity 1368 is 12 nautical miles to the north. Flight level 100, descending RMP approach runway 32 left, estimated time 28 Launceston. Okay, I'm going to take this one for today, Airbus. We're on something a bit smaller, like 10. And we're from Australia, mate. We're in Australia. Brisbane, Australia. Yankee Bravo, Bravo, November is my local airport. Talking about airports, where is it? Here we are, we found it. We found it. Alrighty, so we're on downwind, we're a bit fast here. And we're going to want to go 210. 210, 130. Beautiful. Let me get this approach chart, our initial approach fix here, which I didn't pin. Yeah, I did. Just pressed the wrong one. Alright, on to Mike Launceston Sierra Charlie 5800, and this is 4480. Alright, little bit of speed brake here. Remember, you can use the green dot if you want to know where your plane's going to slow down. By, hey, where's the click spot? Why isn't my thing working? Hey? That's weird. Just trying to show you the green dot. Right here by 5 mile, so we don't need that. And then you'll see the dot go back in a second. That's all good. Right, boys. Hope you guys are enjoying the views. Let's have one last look. There's our airport. And let's go flap 1, right on the limit. 250. Remember 10 mile, we want to be, well, this is going to be 3,500, but normally just 3,000 AGL and 185. Oh, Lockie, what's up, brother? Good to see ya. No way, flying one of my favorite routes. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Well, I hope you enjoy. I've done a few whoopsies along the way, but nothing too minor. And if you go back, I'll show you how to set up for this properly on the RMP so you stay within the oh yeah, here it is, it's still there. Go back and watch, and I'll show you how to stay within the control ATC control area here if you ever want to do it properly. And good tips for you there. Alright, we're 210. Probably could have been faster, but we'll keep it nice and easy since there's terrain around. Like 6,000 or something, right? Alright, turning left now. Oh, we're holding. Cleared down to 1,000, cleared the approach now. Let's update our VNav path. Alright, good, we're above. Yo, what the hell? That will sort that out. Oh yes please, my approaches are always cooked. Yeah, there you go bro. This way, the way I showed you here how to do it on the RMP, that'll keep you out of trouble with the ATC. And just make sure you put NOTAS on your last flight plan, leg of your flight plan. If you go back, you'll see, I explain it all. Launceston traffic velocity 1368, turns base, runway 32 left, Launceston. Let's take flap 5. Remember, flap 5 is at 12 mile here, but I just want to be making sure that I'm on path and everything. First time in here, RMP approach. And I only know the right way to do this because I've stuffed it up many times myself. This exact approach, I've been yelled by the ATC many times. Alright, we're in 20 mile, max speed is 200, under 2,500. No worries, we're on final. $10 miles here, but that's probably from the DME. Yes, sir. Alright, flat 5, 185. 2 dings to the ladies before the final approach fix, which I didn't get. And let's say, what do you reckon? Cleared approach. Let's go. Alrighty, all good, 10 mile. You can see that we're really at like 8. We're at 3,200. So waiting for 3,000 feet, we can go gear down flaps 15. The other thing, flight recorder. Alright, flight recorder, recording. Missed approach altitude, 3,200. Just waiting for elevation is 500, right? So that's going to be 2,500. Gear down, flap 15. And let's go continuous. Speed brake is armed because you can't use that above flaps 15. In the start switch is continuous, speed brake is armed, landing gear is down, holding at flaps 30. Missed approach altitude is 3,200. As long as you're 300 below, you can wind it up on you can set your missed approach altitude on your MCP here. I'll do it real Virgin way. Waiting for 2,000, then we'll go flaps 30. Which is now flaps 30. And 3,200 is set. Don't have to detune the navs. Not an RMP AR approach. Missed approach is runway heading to climb 3,200. Alrighty boys, can we bring this home now? I went early on everything by 500, remember? So right now we would go gear down flaps 30, but alright, we already discussed our last point of touchdown, but I'll show you. Nah, the last point of touchdown is that bloody thingo. You already know where it is. The first taxi. Flaps 30, green light, landing checklist completed. Let's fly this bad boy ourselves. Wish me luck, boys. I can't promise a butter today. 150 on the approach. My first landing in however long. Oh god. 1000 stable, missed approach altitude set. I'm keeping the 1 and 1 the whole way. Well, really it's 2 and 2, but when I get closer I'm dropping. Alright, put in your guesses for the landing rate. Here we go. Remember, no butter. Short runway. Above 400 I'll be stoked.
Approaching minimums.
Alright, we'll go to 1 now. Oh, the bloody wind's throwing me around here. Nope, a little bit higher. No, I don't want 2 and 2. Oh, it's better.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Right, speed brake up. Reverse is normal. Right. 80 knots, manual braking. 60 knots, reverses away. And we'll roll through to the end here. Stop timing. And time 3-minute cooldown. Launceston traffic velocity 1368, cleared runway 32 left, Launceston. Hey boys, we made it! Who was the closest on the landing rate? What did we get? That don't even matter. As long as we made it down. Alright, after takeoff checks, let's go. We can leave these ones on. Start the APU. Whoa. Make sure I'm turning first. And they're all good. Strobe can come off. Boom. Alrighty. Weather, traffic, terrain, traffic, auto brake off, flaps up. And mode C. Turn that on, yep. Lovely, lovely. Lockie saying, nice, dude. Oh, that was a nice approach, wasn't it? That was lovely. Much better than our last ones. I don't have none of the deboarding sounds or nothing, so I apologize, my bros. Thank you very much appreciated. Waiting for 2 minutes up here. Let me time. Slowed down a bit too much, whoops. Take in gate 3. Alright, gate 3 is up here. Got to wait 3 minutes for our 3-minute cooldown. So we got 1 minute to go before we can shut down the engines. So no rush. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, timing 2 minutes before we can use the bleed. Anyone know the landing rate? I can't see it, unfortunately, so I have no idea, but it felt very good. We landed before the go-around point, which is the main concern on this bloody short runway. Alright, APU's on the bus and we haven't done nothing yet. wait till we're straight now because it will disconnect the nose wheel steering. Oh, we got 114. Yeah, beautiful. And we didn't really float, did we? Which is the important thing. Lovely. Keep that up. All right, AP on the bus. What the hell? All right. Cabin crew disarmed, doors cross-check. AP on the bus, doors disarmed, and cleared to shut down engines. Lovely. 2 minutes so we can use the bleed now. And let's get our GPU. Got to wait for 10% N2. Our GPU, let's go, brakes off, let them cool down so they don't melt the plugs, and go deboarding here. All right, 10% N2, and our seatbelt signs can come off. Anti-collision light off, and we can stop timing now. Mode C. That can come off, and let's go. All right, that can come off. Keep the APU on here. No one will care around here. Ground power. Done, 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 done. They can stay on. Packs can come off. Yeah, 12 degrees above 10, so we don't need it. All good onto the left for the next crew. 4,900. Back onto 0. 4 units on the trim. We're inside the CTA, so 3,000. They can come off. He can go onto there. He'll talk to them. They can all come off. Off. Done. Done. Dunsky. Back up. Trim 4 units. And we're done, boys. Shut down checklist. Alright. Fuel pumps. Oh, we don't need the APU anymore, hey. Let's turn him off. Pumps off. Hydraulic panel is... Let's turn these off because you can leave them on if someone's in the flight deck for 45 minutes. Flaps up. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps up. And parking brake is off. Engine start levers cut off. Weather radar is off. And shutdown checklist completed. IRS. Oh, secure checklist. IRS. They can stay on. Emergency exit lights. We got people on, so they can stay on. Window heat is off, and PAX is off. Isolation valve is auto. Very important on the ground to have that on auto, the isolation valve. And shutdown checklist complete. And that was Virgin Australia Real Ops Melbourne to Launceston, lads. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. That was bloody great flight. That was fun. Beautiful approach. Felt really good in my hands. I figured out why it hasn't been feeling good. So yeah, that was lovely. And let's make our way out here. We'll watch the replay again as we say goodbye to everyone. Hooroo, mate. Hooroo. Goodness gracious, she's one too many drinks. One too many drinks she had. Let me turn the tunes on. And thank you to everyone for joining me today. Microsoft Flight Simulator PMDG 737-800, Virgin Australia real ops, real operations procedures, everything. We've got it. And yeah, what a wonderful flight. What do you reckon, boys? We watch the replay now. So how do I do that? I'll have to disconnect, disconnect from VATSIM. Turn this off to set up a fake one. Take off, and that should get us a replay happening. Turn on some lights here so it looks good. Get some flaps out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Alright, boys. We'll be back again maybe tomorrow, if not in the next few days for World Flight. And but yeah, let's have a look at this replay now. Alrighty, replay, here we go. Oh, much better, much better. Alrighty, boys. There we go. Watch it once more. Did we hit the center line? Close enough. Lovely. Alright. As I said, we're going to be back in the next few days. And King Callouts, Spewin, welcome to the 737 party. Hopefully you can catch us in the next few days. If not, go back and watch the replay. And I'm Aaron from 737 Simviator. And I'll see you on the next one. Hooray! Oh, my computer crashed, boys. Ah, well, we didn't get to see the replay. Unfortunately. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Hooroo.